news about the crow? You know, that guy or woman, it can be a woman too, who wrote that note about threatening the Gringos from San Joaquin. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's more important for the people, if the person's got something to say, stand up and say it in front of the people of San Joaquin. Mm-hmm. You know, to pass out envelopes and papers and stuff like that, it instills a fear factor, which is not a good thing. It shows the person is not up front, afraid mm-hmm. to talk to someone, and let it be known what's going on. I think it's more important to be honest with someone than to go behind someone's back. Yeah. That's basically it. And I think it's unfortunate because, you know, the people that do live there have a fair voice in this, and, you know, they shouldn't have to live in fear no matter what. And if you have a grievance, always bring it out. That's all. Yeah.
Now I'm going to talk to the psychic in you.
The psychic?
Do you think it's a woman or a man?
I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of people think it's a man. It could be a woman. I don't know.
Do you think it's a local or a gringo?
I tell you the truth, it just doesn't make a lot of sense for either one to do it. So I can't pinpoint that.
Is that an alien who did that?
Yeah, one of the lizard people. No, just stand up and say what you want, you know, and tell the people why you don't want the Gringos here. And I'm sure if it's a sound statement and the Gringos listen, they may all leave. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or they may stay and, you know, work things out in the discussion. That's all that's important. Yeah. You know, because Gringos are part of the culture down here now, and I don't think the Gringos want to disturb the culture that much at all by changing it, or they wouldn't be here. They come because of the life and the air and the quality of, you know, human beings. Hey, Vic, what's happening? So, you know, it's a friendly place. You don't walk down the street without saying hello, buenos dias, buenas tardes, whatever time of day it is, and that's what makes it so beautiful here. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a great place. If you got a problem, bring it out in the open.
Yeah, and sign by your name.
Yeah, I mean, I rent. I don't own anything, but some people want to own, and I guess that's their own prerogative. Personally, I just give my money to an Ecuadorian, and I'd rather do that. But, you know, everybody has their own personal preferences here. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay, thank you. So, Ali, I've heard that you know who is writing those notes that they dispersed in the street of Vilcabamba.
I don't know who it is, but my workers told me that they're serious.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
They are? So it looks like it's many people, few people?
He said it's a few bad men.
A few bad men?
Mm-hmm. Really bad men.
And does your worker knows that there is a ransom, you know, $1,000 to be paid to the one who's going to say who it is?
I would tell them.
Uh-huh. And you think it's a man or a woman?
It's men. It's two bad men, they say.
Two bad men?
Yeah, one or two bad men.
Locals or foreigners?
They didn't say. I'm going to ask some more for you.
Okay. Do you have any idea?
I have no clue.
No
Honestly,
clue, huh?
no clue.
You're kind of new in Vilcabamba.
Yeah, Sally, but just that, you know, that kind of stuff, I just try and stay away from it.
Yeah.
You know? Trying to stay away from it.
All right. We're gonna ask Charlie, who's in the back there. Okay, Charlie, what do you think about what happened 2 days ago with that note threatening the Gringos of San Joaquin?
It won't be effective. It won't do anything but make especially the local Ecuadorian inhabitants angry at Gringos, at extranjeros more. It won't threaten anyone at all, no, in San Joaquin, and it'll eventually make a scoundrel out of whoever is behind this, and no one at all suspects it to be a local. We're sure it's another extranjero.
A gringo, you mean?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing but trouble, and nothing but trouble will come to the person who's authored it.
Yeah.
No one wants to see any of this at all.
Apparently this morning there was a big meeting at the municipality and all this stuff about that matter. What do you think is going to happen after that? They're going to find a person?
I don't know. I think what they're going to do is try to find a way to deal not so much with this incident, but any incidents like this in the future. I think that's what they're thinking about. Because they, from their point of view, are looking at having an extranjero or gringo problem, and they want to make plans on how to deal with it and evolve some kind of psychology that will help them handle what is to them an invasion.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.